Look at this dog. I mean, not this one. That dog. Canopy of it looks like. Looks kind of like seaweed.
Grab the rope! What do you think he wants you to do?
What? Sitting in one chair makes you warm?
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. How are you? Welcome back to another vlog. And today we are going to do longest zipline in New Zealand. I mean, not we, but I am. I'm going to do it with two of my friends, and then we'll be meeting them in Rotorua outside that establishment. The name of that place is called Rotorua Canopy Tours, and it has the longest zipline, at least in the North Island of New Zealand. But do you think it's the country's longest?
It's in the North Island, not in the South Island.
Yeah, but do you think is it the longest in the entire country or just in the North
I
Island?
think they claim to be the longest in the country.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's what they say. But I'm sure it's going to be so much fun because basically we'll be ziplining among the forest, and it's a 3.5 hours experience.
Yeah, so long.
So long. So basically we'll be walking on some bridge, very narrow bridge in that forest, and then we'll be ziplining. It's going to be fun. I'm
Take
really
me there
excited.
once I can do it.
Yeah, why can't you do it now?
Because they said pregnant woman cannot do it.
That's right. So if you are pregnant, you cannot do it.
I don't need to repeat that.
I'm just telling it to audience, not to you.
Okay.
If you're pregnant, you cannot do it. But yeah, otherwise you can do it. And also if you are above 120 kg, then also you can do it. So stay fit. And look at her, eating her walnuts before we leave.
Yeah, I'm just cracking those so we can eat them on the way.
They look just like my brain, and you eat it every day.
I like to eat brains.
Well, she can be literally saying that because she's a Chinese.
Yeah, my hometown is famous of cooking brains. Happy? That's the truth. The hot pot brain.
Okay.
Have you tried it?
I tried it. Oh yes, I did try it. Oh yes.
Proudly introduce one of us.
Yes. Whose brain was it?
Don't know, some prisoner's brain, I think.
Tell me honestly, which animal's brain did I eat?
Humankind?
You're not kidding.
I'm not.
Are
Well,
you
it's
sh-
quite common
What?
to eat people's brain in China. Where do you think those brains come from? They come in such big volume.
Stop lying to my audience. Please say honestly, what kind of animal was it? The brain that you gave me.
Human's brain.
No, it cannot be. It's not possible.
Okay, just think it as pig brain.
Was it or not?
It is.
Then
To make you feel comfortable.
look at this dog. I mean, not this one. That dog. And tell me why we stopped here.
You need to pee.
Exactly. That's
See the
us.
dog, you pee.
That's our usual stop for peeing every time we go to Rotorua. So within the next 40-45 minutes we'll be there. Let's go. So we have reached Rotorua and we are way before time. So before we go and do our zip line, we are at this Vietnamese restaurant and we'll be having our lunch.
Yes.
Look at these leaves.
Yeah, they're golden.
Yeah. The leaves have started turning golden. This will be the perfect time to visit that park that we went last week, and also to the Mighty River campsite, right?
On our way back.
All right, let's go.
Hi.
Hello.
Yes, please. Thank you.
So, as you can see, We have already reached Rotorua Canopy Tours. Come closer. This is the place where we need to assemble first, and then hopefully what we are expecting is that they will take us in some car, some of us people in the forest, and then we'll be doing the zip lining and the walking on the bridge. But before that, I've got this rig, this chest mount, specifically for this activity. Because I knew that I'll be walking or doing zip lining, and it will be quite difficult to hold the camera by myself. So I bought this. Let's see how it's going to work. That's good.
Tight enough?
Yeah, I can tighten it up. Hey. And that's my friend Ilan.
Hello.
He will be with us and his partner will be with us. That's Megan. Hey Megan. All ready and excited? Yeah. Just going to put this chest mount because we never know when we are doing the zip lining or anything, it might fall from my hand. So rather than keeping it in my hand, it will just mount it on my chest. Yeah.
Super secure.
Oh,
The pin, fuck.
I forgot the pin. I
Pin.
forgot the pin.
No.
Oh,
Let me check if it's any stores around. Hold this.
that's so
What does
not
the pin look like?
possible. Oh.
The screw. It's like a screw.
It's like a screw. Now, as you know that I fudged up and I forgot to bring my small pin that goes into this mount right here. We have to do something, right? So that's why we got these zip ties, and there are 2 zip ties inside it. It's not holding it still, but it's still better. At least the camera won't fall.
Yeah, that's true.
Something is better than nothing. Let's see. I don't know why this happens with me all the time.
Officially though, welcome to Rotorua Canopy Tour. So we're going to be your guides for today. You've already met Mitch. My name's Jazz. If you're not liking our vibe already, too bad you're stuck with us and deal with it. But really, has everyone here gone ziplining before? No, some haven't. Love that. First time is awesome. Well, for those that have done, well done. Welcome back. So obviously with ziplining, there's gonna be some risk. You're gonna be flying high, hanging from wires, that kind of thing. If you have a stamp in your hand, that means you are aware of those risks and you've signed up to them. If you're only just finding out about the risks now, good luck. Have fun out there. Awesome, but practically the only things you want to bring on tour is a phone and camera, something to take photos with, and medication. So if you have any sore body parts, so bad knees, bad backs, heart disease, anything like that, please let Mitch and I know about it now. It's better that we find out about it here rather than when things go wrong up in the forest, alright? Otherwise, the only other thing you want to bring is medication. Anything else I did not mention, car keys, wallet, sunglasses, vape, cigarettes, gum, all of that stuff, don't bring it along. Put it in that box down there. We'll be locking it out back and you can get it back after the tour. Now's also your last chance to go toilet, bathroom, flushy fun, anything nice. You can do it out there in the forest, but you're going to be 20 meters off the ground with a full body harness. This far away from everyone else, so no privacy. If you like privacy, go now. Otherwise, if you're feeling ready, ditch your stuff, go and check it if you want it. Otherwise, come on up to Mitch and I, and we'll get you all sorted out. Alright.
What was your name?
My name is Somi.
Somi?
Yeah.
Good to meet you.
Good to meet you, Mitch.
Get up, my bro. Oh, he's all recording.
Yeah,
3
has to,
seconds,
man.
bro. That's gonna look so good, man.
See you guys
I hope
soon.
so. I hope so.
Beautiful. So, hold on here for me, bro.
Yeah.
And then left leg, chuck it through this loop here, bro.
Okay.
That's the one. Right leg through this one. It's so good. Pull that up so me. Around the
Wasn't you
waist.
studying it well?
And
Yeah,
keep
I'm
your
studying.
shoulders down. Shoulder straps. Alright, so you're working
And
on
you've
that
been
as
doing it
well?
so
Or?
far?
I am living here. Yeah.
Living in. Nice,
Is your
bro.
first year studying or
Whereabouts?
how far?
Hi, in Auckland.
In Auckland. So, what are you up to in Auckland?
Well, I do the same outdoor stuff, and I also do content creation. So I've been called by you people to make content for you.
No way. Yeah. Oh, that's it, bro. Thanks for coming along, dude.
Yeah, man.
We definitely would love to have some of that, day. We definitely don't.
Let's hope I'm here to win
What you
some
got,
really
bro?
good
I just
content.
want to check your stats.
No, I haven't got it.
You haven't got your stamp.
No.
Oh, you did get stamp?
No.
It's not by-
Never been to concentration camps.
Put one here for me, my bro.
Yeah.
I'm going to deduct about 3 kg. That? What do we got? 86. 86, sweet
It's
man.
definitely this much. I am not 86.
The camera adds. Yeah. One more day.
One more day, not long left. Are you driving up to Auckland tomorrow?
Get one of these and we'll get a helmet on your head, bro. Ready to go, eh?
Yep.
Here to Sydney and then
Love that. How much time will you be spending in Sydney?
Let's try this one.
Alright. A week before.
That feels a little tight.
I'll give you a big
helmet, bro.
Okay.
Try this one for now, man.
And did you have a blue stamp on your chest?
Yeah.
Lovely.
How's that feeling?
Feels not that tight.
You want a little tighter?
Yeah. Little bit. Yeah, that's it.
There we are.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Feel free to take it off now. We're just driving and walking and stuff, but
Yeah. Looks good. Thanks, man. So as you can see, I have got rid of the chest mount as it was not working for us, and I think they have already allowed me to carry it in hand, so why not? That would be much more better.
Awesome. Now I know we feel safe with the harnesses. Unfortunately, it permits driving, so we'll need you to check your seatbelts on as well. If you're next door to the window, you find you'll need to reach behind you to get to it.
is she gonna try come along, bro? Or did she go to the lake?
Yeah, she went somewhere, but she's saying that I will come after that. She went for the walk.
Very nice.
She would have done the zip lining with us, but the but the reason is that she's pregnant.
It's a great problem, bro. It's a beautiful problem.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's a beautiful problem of
Beautiful
mine.
problem.
Thank you.
I saw your mushroom video, Somi.
Thank you. Which one?
You were cooking slippery jacks.
Oh yeah, that was in Riverhead Forest.
Yeah. Alright.
Can you eat these ones, Jazz?
I wouldn't recommend it unless you want a sore stomach.
And then there's a proper way of eating mushrooms. You cannot just pluck them and eat them.
I hear you can always eat them once, you know? Like, whatever happens is
Yeah.
it's just bacon. Alright. That's
From-
it, guys. You probably don't want to eat much around the forest today. If you do feel hungry, let us know, eh? And there are a bunch of food sources around. We can find them there.
Oh, about a year and a half now.
Welcome to the forest, guys. Hey, we're here.
Woohoo!
Thanks for joining us. Now, this forest has been waiting here for you for about 12,000 years. So, you know, it's kind of growing some beards and all that. It's been waiting a while. There are a lot of trees around us. A lot of them look like this. They're kind of thin, tall, and mossy. They're called kawa trees, alright? They're like related to avocados and olives and that kind of thing. And they make up that canopy layer. So you'll get used to seeing these around. You might not remember their names because they're not that notable, eh? They're just kind of everywhere. They blend into the background. But our main characters are kind of in the middle of the gully there. If you look over, you'll see some flaky bark trees that just shoot above the rest of the forest. You guys seeing those? A couple one in the distance, one a bit closer. Any guesses? Any guesses what's going on there? It looks kind of like a redwood, eh? You could almost guess that. It's like our native version of a redwood in a way. Similar sizes, similar ages and all that. This is called our Rimu tree, alright? They got nicknamed as red pine. It's not a pine. It's like a big ancient conifer podocarp. Species go back about 80 million years, back to the dinosaur ages, you know. And it's a remnant of the past, a real remnant of prehistoric New Zealand. These used to be all over the North Island, which, you know, as Jazz was telling us, that's now isolated to about up to cent of the North Island. Pretty small these days. But yeah, thankfully there are still some of these ancient remus that stand. Now there's some close ones in Tauranga, there's some in here and a few forests around, and they can get up to that 2,000-year-old mark. Really incredible trees. And we have some in this forest that are around the 12 to 1,400-year-old mark, and we're going to be up on them on some platforms today. So close, you know, we can give them a pat like this and head off some zip lines backwards and see the whole thing. Really, really marvelous views. This is how we connect to the past, eh? Because we don't have any castles, historic pubs, we don't have any of that kind of thing, right? But we do have trees, so we got those, and they connect further back than our human history, which is pretty damn incredible. So yeah, come on this journey with us, see what else we find, and let us know if you're curious about anything, eh? Jazz and I, sometimes we're a bit like Wikipedia, like who's got an answer? Where did we get it from? Who knows? It's good stuff here. Another really good comparison there, guys. You got your Remu on the right, Tara on the left. Whale or Remu over there for you.
They're mushrooms?
Yeah. It's is it a coral fungus maybe?
Yeah.
Or club fungus? It's like club moss.
Get that silver color comes there. Pick that out.
Silver fern.
Silver fern, guys.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got little like reflected hairs on the underside of the fern. They just grow out as it gets older, and some sunlight hits it, bam, silver. So it could work with starlight and moonlight as well, and really good. You imagine all the highways we have around New Zealand these days. A lot of them used to be forest trails, all right, made by Māori tribes, and this is how they would mark a lot of them, right? Because it's really easy to see day or night. You could get some flax, some harakeke, and tie it to a tree. You got these nice shiny arrows, and big symbol of unity. Move it in the same direction. Really good for raids as well. You know, those are illegal now, so sports, they're on the sports teams instead, and the aeroplanes and all that. Yeah, just a bit of backstory. Why we love them so much. They're endemic to New Zealand. Does anyone know what endemic means?
Only living here.
That's the one. Yeah, if I talk about this ancient vine for long enough, a bird will also appear and interrupt me. So you guys let me know if that happens. But anyways, this might look like a fallen down tree. It's actually a prehistoric vine that aged about 800 years. And so you imagine this tawa tree here. Imagine over the process of 800 years, it started off as small as one of these little guys. And just kind of curled its way up and down the tree. Hundreds, thousands of them all entangled together over that period of time. And eventually you get that after a very long time and a lot of just kind of peace and quiet, eh? Left to its devices, nothing attacking it, eating it, none of that. That's what tends to happen. Oh, there's our little buddy there, look at him. Just sitting there quietly watching us. Didn't even interrupt me today, that's nice of him. Would somebody like to feed one of our native birds? This is a totowai.
Yeah.
Go on, something. You just want to hold your hand nice and flat.
Yeah, take this off.
Yeah, just maybe move that out of the way because he'll love just a nice little flat hand like that. And hold it still and maybe move the camera away a smidge and he'll come to you. Nice one, bro.
No.
If anyone else wants to get any videos of that today, like slow motion is your friend and it makes it and I think we're going to see a lot more from up here. It's one of those bridges that we don't want to jump on, otherwise someone might get something else.
Wow. Look at this place.
guys look over the springloo tree over here, that's what like the full canopy of it looks like. It looks kind of like seaweed. They used to call it limu, which is the Polynesian name for seaweed. Now that's about 45 meters tall. We're going to be on a couple zip lines today that can fit that tree clean under it. So the view from up there is going to be incredible. You're feeling nervous? Like, we're going to ease into it. Hey, right, just, we'll get there. We'll get there. All right, first platform, just a couple minutes this way. Go. Alright, take a seat over here, guys. We're just gonna kick back for a few minutes. Jazz will teach us how to stay safe today. Sounds pretty important, eh? If you're gonna listen to one chat today, I would listen to this one.
Thank you.
Yes.
Love it.
Guys.
Awesome, guys. So, staying alive at heights, pretty important. Now, to get onto the zip line, you have noticed we've given you two straps. One's blue or green, the other's purple. You'll be using your purple one to get onto the zip line. The idea is, you're gonna line it up with that hole pointing away from you. You're gonna see green, green means go. So you can move it through there. You're gonna line that hole up with these plates that are gonna be all around the course. Slide it through, just like that. Now, if you struggle getting on here, I'm gonna say good luck getting around the rest of the course. But as well as green, we have red. What do you think red means?
Stop.
Love it. So you can just pause there. Anything past red is for Mitch or I to do. So we'll take over at that point. We will move you past any brackets or switchblades onto the actual zip line today. So it's going to look a bit like this. And then Mitch and I are going to grab all that other weird looking stuff off you. And we're going to clip you onto the zip line just like that. Now you want to go be comfy going down. Best way to do that is to be just like you are now. Feet under your knees. Nice and comfy. We're going to ask that you don't kick your legs out because there's quite a few trees around us that love to show the tough love. Yeah, not the most fun, so just keep them in. Now, you're going to find you will have two speeds going down the zip line today. First one's going to be nice and fast. Whee! Second speed of the day. Not fast enough. It's probably going to apply to some of our smaller people where you're going to come in a bit like this. Oh no! Now at this stage, Mitch is probably having some doubts that you're going to make it to the end of the zip line. So he's going to throw that block out towards you with some instructions. As you get close to it, he's going to say, get ready to grab the rope. You'll get super close to it, and he's going to say, grab the rope. What do you think he wants you to do?
Grab the rope.
Love it. Grab onto that green rope with two hands, and he will pull you in the rest of the way you did not make it. Now we get lots of people coming in backwards. They're like, ah, where's the rope? Guess what, guys? You have an awesome neck that moves. Look behind you. It's probably there banging on the back of your head. So grab onto it, and again, he'll pull you in the rest of the way. Sometimes we get scared people onto it, and they've got trust issues. They don't really like you. They're like, yeah, I'm not going to grab that rope today. Nah, they just stare at it. Then you get the ones with too much effort, and they go, ah. Yay, they don't grab the rope. And if they don't grab the rope, what do you think will happen?
Nothing.
Nothing, something. You're going to go all the way back up to the middle of the zip line. Luckily, you're not stuck, you're sightseeing. Just getting a little bit more zip line time than anybody else. What will happen is Mitch will attach himself onto the zip line, zip out to you, attach a bag of rope to you, pull himself back in, hand over hand. Then once he's made it back to the platform, he'll pull you in, hand over hand. So it is a wee bit of an unwanted workout. So if he's telling you to grab the rope, what are you going to do?
Grab the rope.
Awesome, love that.
Thanks,
now
guys.
once you've made it to the end, we're going to be taking that gear off you, giving it back, and then we'll move you off the zip line onto a wire that runs around the tree. Feel free to walk around the platform at that stage. What we ask is that you don't go leaning off, making your purple strap tight. So we're not worried about it snapping. We're more worried about any of you slipping underneath the platform. Now when that happens, first thing to hit the platform is gonna be your face. Yeah, not nice when we're taking pictures of you today. So as long as you keep your purple strap floppy, you'll stay on top of the platform. Alright? But otherwise, that's about it. Did you guys have any questions? No? Nice and easy. Awesome. Sweet. We'll do a quick pop quiz then, so just yell the answers back at me. Because I can't read minds. Alright? So what does green mean?
Go.
Love it. How about red?
Stop.
Awesome. How are you going to go down the zip line? Knees under. Awesome. And what do you do if Mitch tells you to grab the rope?
Grab the rope.
Awesome. What if Mitch says nothing?
Have a great time.
Exactly. Keep calm, carry on, have fun. You're coming in absolutely fine. The only time you'll need to ever have your hands above your head is if you hear Mitch yelling at you. And that shouldn't happen today, so don't worry about it. Awesome. Otherwise, we're good to go ziplining, guys. So stand up, spread out. We'll come around tying up your harnesses.
Jazz will keep an eye on you. See the catch on properly.
चलो तो भाई एडवेंचर शुरू हो चुका है अपना beginning our adventure.
Welcome to the adventure, bro. It's officially starting, eh?
Yeah, man, looking forward to it.
Good man. There you go, you slide around.
Not the. Oh no. Never mind.
Good.
What were you saying?
No, I was thinking of the matai. Treat. Yeah.
Wow.
Look at this thing here on my.
Super awesome.
Wow, think of Supplejack. Snuggle around.
Alright, guys, first zip line of the day. Let's do this, eh? 50 meters. Yeah. It's a nice, like, training wheel kind of zip line, eh? Like, you get to the end of this one, you're like, okay, zip lining's alright. You know, for those who haven't tried it. It's surprisingly comfortable if you do it the right way. So like Jazz was mentioning, if you want to zip line in that seated position and you sit down and lift your knees to leave rather than jumping on the zip lines. We got that no jumping sign there, mainly because if you jump on the zip lines you get a big wedgie, and you get about 14 wedgies before you get to the other end. And you also swing side to side and you get really well acquainted with those trees, and we had to put a pad on that for a reason, eh? So we want to make sure none of that happens. So what is going to happen, Jazz will ask you to walk down a couple steps once you're all attached, just like I'm doing right now, and then she's going to say, hey, sit down, lift your knees. And then you're ready to go, and you'll probably hear some mic chat. You guys can ignore that, listen to Jazz, she's the boss of the platforms, and she'll let you go. Oh!
Nice. Feeling good for this first one? Yeah. Awesome. So how long are you guys here in New Zealand?
Just under a year.
Oh, yeah. Working holiday or just hanging
Yeah,
out?
working holiday.
Love it. You done that mainly down in the South Island or North Island?
A little bit of both.
Yeah, love it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Bottom step for me. We got Alana.
Go for it, Dylan.
Lift your feet for me. There we go. See you down there. And were you all on working holidays here?
No, I'm not.
No, you're just living here now?
Yeah.
Awesome. What do you do up in Auckland?
In the outdoor educator, same thing.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. Bottom step for me.
Yep. Sit down.
Just lift the feet. Just hang there. We got Sammy on. Alrighty, see ya.
What's up, my dude? I'll just turn you this way a bit.
Yeah.
Watch the head, and here's a flimsy handrail if you need.
That feels good.
It's good fun. Yeah, awesome. I'm sure the missus would have loved it as well. Eh?
Oh yeah, man.
She could enjoy it, you know, spiritually. She's with us, you know. There you go. Rope's free.
I told her that she can come and enjoy the walks in the forest.
Yeah. Oh, hopefully she makes it.
Yeah.
Very nice bird moves. There you go, Megan. Come on up. I respect that. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do that on the first vlog. Like, that takes a lot of confidence. I like that.
The rest will be continued in the next vlog. It was so beautiful that it will take me at least 3 parts to complete this.